Welcome to episode 9 of Stuck in the Middle podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is your host, Shelley. I'm your host, Natalie. Whee! Before we kick off, we should provide the obligatory warning of please do not have little ears near you. There will be swearing, there will be adult content. Kick them out of the room, shove them in the cupboard, lock the door, give them a can of Coke. Get your bottle of wine, your vodka, tequila, or your cup of tea in a Stuck in the Middle podcast.
It's Friday and time to get that wine poured. Turn on our podcast so you'll stop being bored. Life in the middle is a wild old ride with Shelley and Natalie right by your side. Stuck in the Middle podcast every Friday, so pull up a chair. Stuck in the Middle podcast, please like, follow, and share.
Perfect. Yes, so we have been away for a while and we recognise that. So I think we should just kind of give you guys a little bit of an explanation. We have been extremely busy in our jobs and we have in our personal lives as well. So we kind of realised that it is a big commitment to do one episode every week. And so now we will move to one episode every fortnight, and that will be more manageable for Natalie and I. And hopefully over time we'll be able to revisit that and come back to you every Friday. So thank you very much for bearing with us and thank you for tuning in again.
Absolutely. There's an awful lot more work involved in editing and all of that stuff than we anticipated. And it's just really hectic life right now. So yes, so thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for your inquiries as to where we've been. Anyhow, as you know, the last time we spoke, we were going on our honeybobs.
We were.
So Shelley and I went to Agadir, took the apple to the tree. However that song goes. And how was it, Shelley? Did you have fun?
Do you know, it was lovely and relaxing, and it was great to sit by the pool in the sunshine. Until Natalie had the bright idea that we would head off to a authentic Moroccan experience. And to be fair, it was a bit of an eye-opener.
Can I just say, first of all, it was very much a bit of an eye-opener. But who sent the link originally?
Okay, yeah, I did send that link, yeah, but you kind of like paid for it.
Well, I booked the
so I'm blaming you.
So we went for what is known as a hammam with a massage.
Yeah,
and it's a traditional Moroccan experience that involves quite an intimate experience. So Shelley and I booked to go on this hammam.
So we start off with the taxi first because that was
that's
hilarious.
Exactly where we're going. Yes, so a taxi came as part of the experience, so that was all included in the price. So the taxi rang and said, we're here. So we went out and he said, I'm in the red car. How many red cars were there?
There was no red cars. There was a million orange cars. So I guess they meant one of those. And then they turned around and said, actually, no, sorry, they're not there. He'll be there in 20 minutes. So we did wait around for 15, 20 minutes more, didn't we, in the absolute heat, and got into the back of this battered old car that I wondered whether it had an MOT, to be honest.
Well, it probably didn't, because remember he had to, oh my goodness, somebody's trying to call me.
Tell them to go away because we are on the podcast.
yeah. They're like, whoa, that's never happened. Yes, it was battered. I think he had to push his hand through the window at one point to actually open the door so we could get in the back of it.
Yeah, and it had these things on the window, on the door, that apparently you wind the window down. I mean, what is that?
Oh, you millennial. I remember what it was like to have a winder. Yeah,
I've never had a car that had a winder, to be fair.
Ever? Even when you were a kid?
No. Oh, my mum did, yeah, years and years ago, yeah. But myself, personally, I've not had one. Anyway, we digress.
We digress. I was about to tell you a story about how my aunt used to have post-it notes for left and right on her car.
Brilliant.
Yes, we digress. So anyway, off we went with the man.
So at this point, I decided that I needed to share my location because we were going to the back end of Beyond.
We went native. We went proper local. We went native.
Yeah.
We were driving down the streets, and at one point I was like, is that okay? Are you paying attention, Shelley? Can you see where we're going?
Do you know where we are? What if we get kidnapped? We've got no idea.
Yeah.
This red taxi has taken us somewhere. And
Yeah,
then we pulled up outside this back street place. It wasn't really advertised very well either, was it? It didn't look like a shop front, I would say. And then we went inside.
And it was lovely inside. And there was a lovely lady behind the counter, and she was very sweet.
Yes.
And then we sat down, and we met two Irish girls.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're everywhere. What can I say? We are everywhere. So we had I had a nose around, looked at the goods, got ready, and got invited up the stairs.
We did, and they turned around and said to us, the English was very little, and it was a signal to strip, strip, strip. Okay, we'll take off our clothes. So Natalie, rightly so, goes, do you know what? Just take off your clothes to your bikini. So we were like, okay, fine. There we were in our bikini. Oh no, the lady came in and turned around and said, nope. No.
She went, here's your paper pants. All off.
Completely naked, apart from these tiny little cotton pants that you might as well have not even worn them.
Paper. And also, they were like that wide.
I know.
They
my flaps were sticking out of both sides.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the bucket swallowed them. The bucket had us like. It was like there was a point where you just thought there's no point in actually wearing these pants.
There was no point.
It's not like it's hiding any of my modesty. Right? At which point we had no modesty left.
No.
We were just like
out the window.
Yeah, great pair of knockers there, Shelley. Yeah, you're looking good. Yep.
I did, and as soon as I took my bikini off, my knees were kicking them, I tell you. Off I was going playing keepy-uppy as they moved us into the next room.
Mine were like just two like melted ice bags that were just going down like that, where everything was just gathering at the bottom. And then
the next room was eye-opening as well.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry, carry on, go for it. You can tell them.
Well, we walked into a steam room.
Yes.
Oh, it's not too bad. It's a steam room. And then there was two marble slabs, like we had just gone back to 1900s London, and Jack the Ripper was about to do a post-mortem on us.
It looked like a mortuary.
And it had two steel bars, handrails, to help you mount on it. So we got up and she went, lie down. I went, okay, no problem. At which point, she got a smaller bucket, put it into a bigger bucket, took a bucket of water out and threw it.
Plenty of buckets flying around.
And Shelley was lying there. Yeah, the buckets were flying because I was first. You're lying there laughing, and I'm like, bitch, this is coming your way. Right?
I was. Everything they did to you, I was sat there thinking, oh my God, it's coming my way. But I think the best bit was when she came back in. So obviously she kept going back out and coming back in. Was when you sat up and she just literally wanged this bucket of water at your back and your head and then walked out the room and left you like that.
I know. You're like going, what's happening now? What's happening now? Is she marking my body to steal my kidneys?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Checking for crosses.
Then she came back in with shampoo and proceeded to wash my hair like I was a child.
Yes, and it was nice, but then it was a bit weird for me. I don't know why. I just was a bit like, I'm not sure. And then she had this coffee beans. They were very good coffee beans for like rubbing all over your body and stuff, exfoliating. But she was putting them in my mouth.
Put them in your mouth? You're in the crack of my ass. Which I didn't know they were in there until the next phase of the event.
Well, then we had to get into this robe, and then we had to go into another room for the massage part.
At which point we thought, oh well, this will just be like a massage, and they won't do it. No, God. No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It was an intimate massage.
It was an intimate massage. Head down, And she went, oh, and got a little face coat and her finger, and then proceeded to go down the crack of my backside and clean all the coffee beads out. At which point I was thinking, I'm not sure you should be there. Right? Anyway, so she did it, and she didn't go too far, so I was quite grateful of that, until she said, turn around. And he turned around, and she got my 2 ankles, and she spread my legs wide, which she slammed them on the table. And I'm thinking, I wonder, because they kept giggling, and I was like, I wonder if they're just pushing
They
this
were
to see how
definitely
far they
talking
can
about
go with
us.
the Westerners. Yeah. So then she started massaging my legs, and her hands were getting closer and closer to the non-existent piece of paper that was in between the bucket. It was up the bucket, Benny. And I was like, please don't go any further. Some of us have not been intimate for a long time, and this could be the end of us.
It could. And for me, it was when she turned me over and she starts massaging across the chest here, like across the shoulders and then down. And honestly, her hands were on my breasts physically for about 15 seconds. And I'm thinking, there's no muscle in there. What are you massaging? It's weird. Get off. But you can't tell them to get off, but you feel violated.
I know. But I think the fact that they kept giggling, I think they were just like going, right, we're going to push these Westerners to see how far we can get away with this. And
it was.
And to be fair, but our skin felt amazing.
It did, yes. And I did feel nice and relaxed after. And it was hilarious. Honestly, I couldn't stop laughing. So if any of our listeners have had this massage, please let us know. Give us some comments. Tell us about your experience. Was it the same as what we had? Because we were slightly traumatized by it.
Yes. And also going, I didn't think I was a bit of a prude, but clearly I'm a bit of a prude.
I know. I didn't think I was, but I obviously am anyway. So other than that, the lovely holiday, how has your week been?
My week's been all right. It's been busy. What happened? I went to see Take That on Saturday night.
Okay. Was it good?
Yeah, Belinda Carlisle, the script, and it was good until some feisty little 15-year-old decided she'd clearly been in the bogs drinking the feckin' vodka, and she decided to get feisty. And I was like, I'm not sure who you're tackling, but you crack on, love. And her parents were with her and didn't actually say anything to her for being so rude.
That's the situation of today, isn't it? Unfortunately, there's no parenting happening anymore, so that's a shame.
So it was a bit like, and to be fair, as I said to my friend, I said, let's not let them
ruin your night.
Take the fun out, because we had great fun. We went to Gordon Ramsay's and we had some dinner inside there.
Lovely.
He's a cheeky bastard. $29.50 for a burger.
You're paying for the name, though, aren't you? Was it a good burger, though? I bet it was good.
It was all right. I mean, to coin the immortal words of my mother, I could have done better myself.
Should we tag him? Let's tag him. We'll tag Gordon Ramsay and tell him how crap his burger is.
I could have done better myself, Gordon. Do you know, it was a burger. And then the girl said to us, she said, how would you like your burger cooked? And I said, medium rare. And she went, oh, no, it's medium well or well.
Oh.
And I was like, well,
why ask then? Why did you ask?
Why did you ask me? Just get the margarita. And also, they didn't do margaritas in margarita glasses. They did them in like tumblers. And I don't like my margarita in a tumbler.
Did they not know they had a cocktail connoisseur amongst them? I mean, come on.
Clearly, I wasn't like raving about my mixology experience.
You totally should have told them, hey, I am from Stuck in the Middle podcast. You know who I am.
Exactly. See me on Sunday brunch, love.
Exactly, yeah. So then anything else at the weekend? And
then I got this mad call on Sunday that went, oh, we're going for a picnic. Do you fancy coming for a picnic? I thought, you know what? In the year of yes, I'll do anything. Absolutely, I'm coming for a picnic.
Great.
But then on top of it, so I had to go across to Windsor to pick something up, and then my friend left her reading glasses in my house, and then I had to go to hers.
Oh,
meet her
so you're traveling
to drop it off, and then to come back. So I went Windsor, Wickham.
Put some miles on your car then.
Yeah, but it was grand. It was like I had a nice trip through the country villages. So a lot of British flags hanging up.
Nice.
Yes, yeah.
Well, it's the World Cup, isn't it? So everybody's celebrating England. We have one where we're supporting England.
Have you got a St. George's flag or have you got a Union Jack?
We've got a St George's flag for England because Scotland and Wales were not in it. Scotland were in it. So if we put a Union Jack up, it would be. But we are supporting both, obviously. But our heart
Scotland
lies with
are out
England.
now, aren't they? So yeah.
They are, sadly, and it's a shame. But anyway, we're still through and we're top of our league. So come on, England, we're getting behind it. And Morocco, we're actually cheering for Morocco because they're doing so well.
Let's just see what happens on Wednesday night.
And then we can talk about where Ireland were. Oh, wait, they didn't actually get in. So anyway, moving along.
We concentrate on the rugby. We concentrate on the rugby. Thank you very much. We stick to what we're good at.
We
will.
will.
Any consolation, though, Kerry are in the All-Ireland semi-finals. So.
Ah, they are good for them.
Playing Dublin.
Ooh, okay. See how that goes. Let us know.
But my new boss, his family are from Mayo, and Mayo are in the other semi-final against Louth.
Okay,
so if it ends up being a Mayo Kerry game, there could be trouble at work.
There could be trouble at work.
There could be trouble. Hey.
I've had a very difficult week, actually, unfortunately. We've had a few disputes with neighbours, which I won't go into at the moment because it's a process. But it just reminded me about a story where I think it was about 15 years ago. My son was only about 10 years old, and we had some difficult neighbours back then as well. They didn't like our dogs, and they made a horrific amount of noise. My son rang me up today to obviously give me some support and check that I was okay, and said, Mum, you do remember that time when we was in so-and-so this house? And I said, right. And he goes... And the neighbours got out their power tools and they were being really noisy just to like pee you off. And I was like, right. And I was trying hard to remember where the story was going. And he goes, and then you got the hosepipe out and you just put the hosepipe over the fence.
You did not. You sprayed them.
But not just them. Their power tools. And that soon stopped the noise.
I'm surprised they didn't come and give you a bill to replace their power tools.
Oh, that's funny. When he was telling me, I was laughing my head off. Honestly, I was like, oh my God. Yes, when I was younger, I was very much more carefree than I am now. And I didn't actually care for any consequences. But anyway, they certainly didn't do that again.
I'm glad I wasn't living next door to you back then.
I know. To be fair, we'd had a lot of grief from those. Anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, that made me absolutely howl today when he was telling me.
Fantastic.
So yeah.
Well done.
And I would just say, how is our plug the mug phase going?
Plug the mug.
And at some point, somebody's going to surprise us, and they're actually going to buy
will
one
actually
of
buy
these.
one.
So we're really happy about them. You can get them the links in our bio and go and buy one. And if you're not going to buy one, just shout about it, okay? So someone else does.
And we believe in our products, so we are not discounting it.
Oh no, we're not discounting it. No, absolutely not. And we do use them ourselves. You've seen us on previous episodes. We put all sorts in them. So
because in the immortal words of Coco Chanel, I'm worth it. Pay for me.
We're worth it. Wasn't that L'Oreal?
No, I'm just pretending I prefer Coco Chanel.
Okay, I do too. I'm totally with you on that one.
I don't think L'Oreal says pay for it. I think it's implied.
I think so.
Implied.
So what's going in the fuck it bucket this week then, Natalie?
In the fuck it bucket?
I'm going to chuck my neighbours in there.
Hang on. Can I just say? Hang on.
Where are you going with that? I love this. I love this bit where we try and get it to line up. Move it over that way a little. Yeah. There you go. No, forward. Bit forward. Yeah.
Do not move.
And if anybody doesn't know what we're on about, if they're listening on Spotify, you have to go and look at YouTube.
For me, do you know what's going in the fuck it bucket?
What?
Pest control.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pest control is going in the fuck it bucket. I am not solely responsible for the warm weather and the arrival of bees.
Fair enough. Yep. Exactly.
And did you know that you can't touch the little feckers? If they're honeybees, you have to get them
Yeah, you can't just got to let them be for the next couple of days. Yeah.
You can't just go out there and get a chemical bomb and just chuck it in
No.
the
Oh my God,
hive.
they're
No.
endangered. No, we had some in our chimney and they were coming in by like 15, 20 at a time were coming in our front room down the chimney. So we had to just paper it over. I covered it over with newspaper, and I just let it be for a couple of days and then they moved on. So yeah, they're harmless. They are, but they're just
Oh no,
annoying.
they are harmless. It's just, but it's like, honestly, it's just like, well,
I get it.
as much as I may be a queen bee, I'm not the queen bee, so I actually am not responsible for the contents of that hive.
Yeah, exactly.
And what's going in the fuck up bucket for you, Shelley, other than the obvious?
I would say those massages on holiday. I don't think I would be going to do one of those again. And I'm going to put red taxis in there as well, because it definitely wasn't red, it was orange.
I think I would do one again. Now that I
Would
know what I'm
you?
getting myself into.
I don't know. Maybe. But no, I don't know. I think I'm done with that now.
Do you not remember how gorgeous our skin felt afterwards?
Oh, it
and
was
how
great.
relaxed and chilled out we were. And
Yes, true.
You know, I mean, the other thing we could put in the fuck up bucket is Larry, East London people who try and steal your sunbeds.
Oh, yes. We had a few of those as well, didn't we? Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah,
we had this
and
couple that tried to steal our table. And when we'd reserved it, went for breakfast, come back down, they took our table and replaced it with one that was broken and squished the chairs together and hoped we didn't notice. But we did. So we swapped it back and she was not happy.
She was not happy. She got the hump. She got the broken table and she caught it and threw it upside down and threw the thingy. And then she like threw it near where I was laying, and I was like, don't even come any closer because this won't end well for you, because there's a swimming pool there and there's concrete at the bottom of it. Yeah?
See you later.
I do not agree with aggression. I do not agree with violence.
No.
But bring it to me, I'll finish it.
Yeah. So, did we get any problems and predicaments while we have been away, Natalie?
We did get one.
Awesome. You want to have a read out?
Let me find
I'll play the theme tune while you go and find it.
Spilled your tea, lost your rent. Welcome to Problems and Predicaments.
Okay, so this is Norma. Right. Dear Shelley and Ashley, I have a friend whom I want to set up on a date. Sounds familiar? To be honest, she's pretty bad at picking men for herself. Definitely sounds familiar. It could be to do with, could be. Contact has moved. It could be to do with the cocktails or just her crazy outlook on life. Do you know what you're talking about? So I was thinking I would write her a profile and do the first round of vetting for her to ensure that she doesn't end up with a twat or a needy man that can't stand on his own 2 feet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right. Sound familiar, Shelley? Does sound familiar?
I think that it is a good idea when you have a friend vet people in the first instance, because there is no emotion involved then. Sometimes you can
Don't think it's weird.
I don't think it's weird. I think it's a good thing. And if you get to the point where, do you know what? Yeah, you're great. Here you go, meet my friend. It stops you having to sift through, doesn't it? All of the junk before you get to the prince.
This is true, and it also just means less work for you to do because somebody else is doing all the heavy lifting. So, in your experience, having never done that, but probably have done that yourself for somebody, how did you find it?
So I know when I said that I would start a profile for you and do that, my God, it was eye-opening, because I obviously have been with my husband for a very long time. I've never had to do that. I feel like it is hard work. There are people out there that are not genuine. And I think that there is a lot of liars as well. But not only that, nobody wants to... it just feels like it's a game at the minute. It's hard work. It's eye-opening for me.
The shock horror of it, all of the married men who are on there pretending they're not married.
Yeah, and you can see through them straight away, like profile's really new, they've only just set it up, they've only just changed the profile, and they're like, oh, I had to, so why have you got a new profile then? Oh, my other one got hacked. Yeah, whatever. So I would say, ladies out there, if you are on the dating game, things like Facebook or whatever, just look for these red flags. And another one is when the messages go quiet suddenly as well. That means they're with their missus.
Yeah. When they're all brave and they want to do this, this, and this, and then you say, all right, then put your money where your mouth is, and then they disappear. You get ghosted, and you're thinking, what have I done wrong? Yeah, no,
because they just wanted that online. They didn't want anything else. The online to amuse them because they're bored in their relationships. Blah blah blah.
Are they just they are getting off on it? Like
yes, 100%, 100%. It's that attention, isn't it? You just need that validation. I need people to like me. Exactly.
Yeah, where you're thinking, I tell you what,
the dating game is a very different one, I have to say, and anybody who's out there at the minute trying to do it,
So you have to question what happened to going to the pub, getting absolutely hammered, sleeping with somebody you shouldn't sleep with, waking up the next morning, but then finding yourself in a 5-year relationship with them.
There you are, exactly. And what happened to just going out to the pub and talking to people? Like, is that not a thing anymore? People not do that?
But they don't do it at work. People don't talk to each other. They email each other, and you're just thinking, oh my God, get up, have a chat.
Where's the communication got? Do you know what I hate at work? I absolutely hate it when you send somebody a really long email, you've sent them all the reports of whatever it is or the update, and then they just like it. They just give you a thumbs up, and you're like, are you serious?
Why don't you send them a response that goes, fuck off? And then see what happens.
Yeah, dear Microsoft, please can we have a middle finger emoji for our emails at work? Because that would be great.
Did you see that? Do you not remember Microsoft used to have a smoking emoji, and they took it off? You could type in brackets, smoking brackets, and it'd be a face smoking, and they took it off.
They took it off.
Because obviously that's not woke enough these days.
No. Well, if we can have a middle finger, please, Microsoft, that would be amazing. Thanks very much. Lots of love. Us.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I know, Bill, you're not involved anymore, but just in case you need more money to push into your gazillions of pounds.
Exactly.
Also, Bill, I'm here for an affair, Bill. I'm here for an affair. If you need one, I'm here. Right?
And the last time that we was online, we was looking at stats and figures. We actually went down in our figures on Spotify, so we had less people listening, and we also had less people listening all the way through, which really affects our reach. So if you are bored of this conversation, you've already switched off by now, just leave it play and turn the volume down. Okay, thanks very much, cheers, that helps us out a lot. Don't turn it off halfway through, because it really affects our reach. And
push it on your devices in your house, and then just put your headphones on and just do something else.
Yeah, turn it down, volume down, just play it, just let it go.
Especially those people who are related to us, you need to be doing this all the time.
Exactly.
All the time.
But on a plus note, we had a viral video on Instagram. It went to 350,000 people, I think it is now, which is amazing. And then we had one on YouTube that went to 11,000. So that was our first big push out there. So we will bring some more content. We will bring some more fun and some more comedy again, because that's kind of what we do. And we really hope that you enjoyed this episode 9.
It's Friday.